YouTube, we gotta have a talk. I can't even believe I'm saying that. Check this out, man. I'm a single dude. You know what I'm saying? I've been single for like the past 5 years and shit, right? And I use online dating. I put it like this. I use online dating, right? And motherfucking what trips me out about online dating is folks try to come to online dating and pretend to be something that they're not. Case in point, I'm talking to this chick earlier, right? Some girl named Lisa. I don't know who the fuck she is. And the way I use Tinder, I pretty much swipe right on every goddamn body, right? So I bump into a profile, and she don't have no pictures. She has a picture of like a drawing, and she's 40. So her whole thing with me, when me and her get to rapping, she's like, "What are you into? What type of girls you like?" And me personally, when it comes to women, I'm not picky. I'm not the type of dude that's just like, "Oh, she gotta be the baddest bitch on the planet." I don't. The bad bitch thing to me is overrated. All right, now this chick, me and her get to rapping and shit, and she's like, "Oh, I'm a big girl," you know what I'm saying? And the thing I can't stand about, I won't say can't stand, I dislike about big girls is that y'all are not, I would say, not confident. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing necessarily, but it's like a lot of big chicks are like real self conscious and shit. Like they be feeling some type of way. Like, and I'm gonna give you a man's perspective on like the big girl. Well, the big girl profile. And that's the thing. All right, take the camera that I'm using right now. This is a big girl profile. And what I'm saying is most men, most dudes that be online, they hip to this shit. Man, we listen, I know when I come across a big bitch profile. I know when I meet a chick and she big, you know what I'm saying? And I can tell that, let's sit that down. I can tell that by just looking at a damn profile, right? And I don't have anything against a big woman. It's cool to be big. If you're a big chick, I think you should really personally own that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're a big girl, rock out. Like I gotta like my cousin's wife. She's a big chick, right? But she is the most confident big girl that I know. Like she don't give a fuck. She is herself. She is out there. She lives life, and I think that's one of the things about her as a person that I really do love. Like, cause she's balls to the wall. She goes for it. But I don't mean to go off on a tangent. But back to the point I'm making. What I'm saying is, we niggas know when a chick be big. You know what I'm saying? And she's just right, and I can tell she's kind of like fishing and being like, well, are you in the big girls? I'm like, it depends on the big girl. Because you got different types of big girls. You got, let's see, let me put it, I'm going to just do this off the top of my head, right? You got big girls that are like 180, 190, you know what I'm saying? These are like your strippers, you know what I'm saying? They're muscular, or like girls that just eat a lot but just, have low metabolism. I would personally think, me personally, you know what I'm saying? Then you have your girls that's like 220, 230. You know what I'm saying? And these are the girls that like they're like big girls, but they still kind of like they got shape. You know what I'm saying? This is about that's about if a car was gonna hit a wall, that would be the proverbial wall for me, as far as like big women. About 230, 240. You know what I'm saying? 230, 240 with a shape is about as big as I'm gonna take it. Now, you go anywhere past that, you going into, huge bitch territory. You know what I'm saying? This is the deep end of the pool. This is the 7 foot drop in the 7 foot deep into the pool and everything. This is your no fly zone. You know what I'm saying? And I don't knock niggas that like big women. Y'all like big chicks. Y'all like big chicks. There's nothing wrong with dating a big chick. I cannot stress to you enough that there's nothing wrong with big women. You know what I'm saying? But I am 30 years old, and I'm telling you, like, I remember when I was younger, I used to do a lot of that stunting shit when I was fucking chicks and shit, like lifting them up and all this other shit when I was 21 and everything. I'm 30. I'm about to be 30 years old, and I keep saying 30. I'll be 30 this year. And what I'm saying is, I'm not about to keep. Listen, you not finna get all that buck wild shit out of me, far as sex, and I'm finna just be slanging you around the room. And like, I can still kind of do that type of shit, but I got a future to think about. I got my spine to think about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they say a body count, like when you dealing with a chick and her whole body count, and you don't slept with so many niggas and everything and everything. You know, a woman's body count is down here. A man's body count is back here. All that fucking I've been doing in my life, I feel that shit in my back. So I try not to be too crazy with it. So you don't see me just with a big ass chick like that. Like I said, and I cannot stress this bullshit enough. I have nothing against a big woman, because big girls are gonna see this shit and think I'm out here just attacking big ass chicks and shit, and I'm body shaming and all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm just saying, far as a dating profile, if you know that you a 250-pound chick, you might as well go ahead and put that shit in your profile and own up to it and live that shit. All right, stop flexing like you not this big ass chick. All right, because here's the thing: when I meet you in person, if you play like you like one something, like 180 in your profile or whatever, like you took pictures like when you was like 180 and everything, and it's like I go out in town and I see you and you like 250, we finna have a problem. One, I might just not even talk to you again. You know what I'm saying? It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of your time. Technically, you just lied to me through a picture, because that's not really you. You ate that bitch that was the 180 bitch that used to look like a stripper ass shit. You ate that motherfucker. All right. And that shit is not cool. Could you imagine if I had on, like, say for instance, I got hair on my head, right? Could you imagine if I fucking put a picture up, all my pictures have fitted caps. Every one of them had fitted caps, right? Every picture has a fitted cap on, right? And you see me up on a date and I take this motherfucking hat off and I have no hair. You know how mad you would get? Like that's why when I come to my dating profile, I have a beard and everything, but I have pictures of me not shaving, or I have pictures without my hat on. And yes, I don't have the greatest hairline. It's all right, y'all can roast me, I don't give a shit. But what I'm saying is, be yourself when it comes to these profiles. Make it as you as possible. Because don't nobody want to fucking date no chick, or just anybody in general. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing when you really another thing. Ladies, I cannot stress this enough. If you're a big girl, be the big girl that you made yourself out to be. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fat chick, be fat. There's a shit ton of niggas that like fat chicks. There is nothing wrong with a big girl. And I just want to let y'all know that from me, from the bottom of my heart. Peace. I'm gone.